All right. Guild Wars. It is not Guild Wars Wednesday, but I woke up very much in the mood for Guild Wars. What is going on here? Oh, there's an update for my bot. I'll get it later. I was also remembering something I saw on YouTube the other day. There's some way to change your background here, I think, because I think this is the Eye of the North background. I think there's some way to switch to like the older versions. I'd rather be on the Prophecies background right now since I'm playing the Prophecies campaign, but I don't know how to switch it. Maybe I have to be in game. I also made another character off stream I was playing around with in pre-searing. I made an Elementalist and I made her secondary Necromancer. I don't know if that'll be a good combination at all, but it seemed like it might be good when I was just kind of thinking about it. I'm probably going to try to get her all the way to level 20 in pre-searing and get that title. But for now, we're sticking to my Ranger Monk. Assuming the game loads. What's going on here? Are we frozen? I can still move my mouse. We might be frozen. Dang it. For real? Hey, what up, 3 times? Where's your boy? Why does he keep not streaming? Well, that like hard froze. It's all B-rap. Which one is it? That's the first time this game's ever froze. Wine server? Ah, gw.exe. That'll should be it. Okay, there we are. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Play a good game. Hey, what up, Rooster? I haven't seen you in a bit. You're not a Guild Wars fan? I've been really enjoying this game. Okay, good. It didn't freeze this time. No, Rift. Oh my god, I remember Rift. Finale of MGS4. Hey, what up, Omaha? I want to check something. Options? Rift. I played a little bit of Rift. I never got super into it. I think it has like fan servers now, but I mean like all the old MMOs do. Here we are, pregame scene. I want to be on Prophecies because that's what I'm playing through right now. Yeah, you just had to be in game to change it. Snake looks a little different. You know, I got a cape because I joined a guild. I don't like our cape. Why is our cape pink? Like, the skulls are kind of cool, but why is it pink? That's not a badass color. Anyway, I want to see the Prophecies login screen, so I'm going to go back to character select. Okay, so now this is Prophecies. Yo, what up, Jinx? G and LGBT stands for guild now. So, hey, Jinx, I was showing... This is the character I was playing pre-searing. Elementalist Necromancer. Yeah, it's Guild Wars Wednesday. I don't know if that's a good combination. It seemed like a good combination to me at the time. So she's the one that I'll probably try to get level 20 in pre-searing with. When I... You know, when I'm not streaming. All right, sticking with J-Conk though. I guess kind of my idea behind that was I think the Necromancer has ways to like refill their like mana easily, so theoretically I could just keep spamming tons of spells.
Not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. All right, what was I doing in this game? I have a bunch of quests. If you're oh, so I have it backwards. I don't want my secondary to be necro. It has to be primary. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna play her 99% as just a pure elementalist anyway. Bob Kirk reportedly remade the room in 12 hours with theater actors. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the trailer for it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm into it. I might watch it for fun, but half the reason the room is so funny is because they were trying to make something good, right? Like, they weren't trying to be funny. But as an Ella, you get extra energy due to energy storage. I mean, I'll show you. Let me switch over real quick. I'm liking being an elementalist. It's pretty fun. Normally, I'm not a big fan of, like, casters, but just throwing a bunch of fireballs at people is a pretty good time. I've already done almost all of the quests here. I basically just have to do the north of the wall quests and, like, the ally stuff, which I haven't done. Because I've been playing this on my Steam Deck, and like I can't figure out how to do certain things on Steam Deck. Like it's actually kind of, most of the regular gameplay is fine, but I don't know, I can't really figure out how to like resurrect dead corpses, which is kind of like half the reason that you want to even be a necromancer. Like I can't figure out how to select them. Oh look, we got underwear dancing girls. Classy. Melee for life click. Well, I know to get anime bone horror. I think I unequipped it from here because it wasn't working. I don't know. I'm probably just dumb. It's fine. All right, we're gonna actually play. We're gonna play as J-Conk. We ain't doing pre-searing today. We're doing post-searing. Curious to see if the movie could be different if it were acted professionally. Maybe every critic is wrong and the movie's good. No, it's definitely not. It's awful. There's no world in which that story makes a good movie. All right. Old Ascalon. Casualty report completed. Return to Undertaker Cordis. Where's that? Piken. Well, if we have one we can easily turn in, let's go turn it in. Anyway, they make this game work pretty well on a controller now, but it's still not nearly as good as it is on mouse and keyboard. So I'm to be caught in the middle of some argument between Titus and Baradin. Not a good position to be in, I'm sure you'll agree. However, it's no fault of yours, and you have performed your duties admirably. It also took me forever to find all of the upgraded armor for my Elementalist and pre-searing. The boots in that arm, or like in the collector, like in the middle of nowhere in the back of the freaking catacombs in an area that you would like never actually go to naturally for any reason. Took me so long to find that. All right, looks like that's it for here. Regent Valley, acquire the Vanguard equipment. Where's Regent Valley? That's down there by Fort Rannick. I could do that. All right, let's do that. Oh, it looks like the next mission will be from here. 1 month till 2 years. This is getting serious. Oh, for your... Didn't show up for me. That didn't share, yeah. So I don't see it. I believe you though. Hey, 23 months, baby. Nice.
Omaha MH just subscribed for 23 months. Imagine if we were all as based as Omaha.
All of my alerts still
one word.
Monster Hunter themed, but I haven't played Monster Hunter in like over a year. I'm about to make them all Guild Wars themed soon. This is my new obsession. Oh, that's right. I forgot the Bona had a pet bird now. I should get a healer with us too. Let me go back. I need a healer for sure. Fighter, archer, healer. And then maybe I'll take Orion as well since I have space. Alright, Alessia, you're on the team. And I guess Orion, you can chill too. Alright. I don't think there's any reason not to have a full party of 4 people. There is. Are you driving? Or are you not in the car yet? Because that's a lot of typing for Omaha. Okay. What are we doing? A lot of red lights today. Nice. What's your deal? Greetings, adventurer. I'm Kelson the Outfitter. Perhaps I can interest you in some of my wares, but only if you show me the color of your coin. Blah, blah, blah. Vanguard equipment. So good old Captain Arnie wants the gear, eh? Well, I'm all for that, but some bandits ran off with it. If you could find those fellows and bring me back the stolen goods, I'll be more than happy to give you what you came for. Just be sure to bring them back to me directly. Not everything in there is what was paid for by your captain. Can I explain a Final Fantasy XIV mechanic? Probably not, but I'll try. I haven't really played that game in a long time. I haven't played that game regularly, literally, since before the first expansion. Like, it was years and years and years ago. Realm Reborn. Oh shit. It's better to use armor and weapons you pick up during the story versus buying or smithing them. Matter of both, probably. I think if I remember right, most of the game, if you're keeping up on smithing, I think that you'll be able to make better gear by smithing it. But like, if you make it to like post game, I think the best gear is going to come from like raiding and stuff. But in terms of like while you're just playing through the story, probably smithing would give you better stuff. But I mean, you'll probably have a mixture of both. Smithing is good. Also, the general crafting system's really fun in that game. I actually think it's one of Final Fantasy XIV's biggest strengths is the crafting system's great. So it's worth doing anyway. But I'm not like a min-maxer, right? Like I've said before. I don't know which one's better because I thought the crafting was fun, so I did spend a lot of time in the crafting when I played it. I don't know. I don't remember if it was better or not. Oh my god, a lot of freaking guys over here. You guys need to chill. Get wrecked. We win. I gotta give Thurn. I don't know what Thurn is. Credit for turning 1.0 being so bad they made it part of the story for... Oh! Final Fantasy 14? Oh, them! Is that just a typo for them? I was trying to figure out what that was. Alright. That's a wild typo. Yeah, I never played 1.0. There are a few people that swear by it that are, like, still mad to this day. They're like, they had such a good game and they ruined it with Realm Reborn. I never played 1.0, but I really, really liked Realm Reborn. It was the first MMO that I ever actually beat. Like, beat everything. I did it fast, and it was well before even the first expansion came out, and I didn't go back when the expansions came out. But it was the first MMO that I ever actually stuck with until, like, I beat everything at the time. I really liked it a lot. Now I've discovered other MMOs that I like way more, and I don't really consider 14 one of my favorites. I still think it's good, though. Basically, I discovered 11 later, and I realized that everything good about 14 was just like a worse version of what 11 had already done years earlier. And I just always think, like, why would I ever play 14 when Final Fantasy 11 exists and it's just better in, like, every way? They should have gone the Guild Wars route of make Guild Wars 2 wildly different than Guild Wars 1. I actually love that about Guild Wars. Because I don't see a ton of value in playing both Final Fantasy 11 and 14, because they are very similar in a lot of ways. I'm cavemanning this game, I don't care. I think it's a great game. It's just, I'd rather play 11. Oh, 14's a lot slicker than 11. They made it, like, look more slick and feel a little snappier. But, like, everything else is a downgrade, in my opinion. There you go, buddy. Ah, oh, shit, my inventory's full, for real? Wait, it's like, what, F9? Yeah. Oh, I do have a lot of shit on me, huh? I'll just sell it to you. I don't know if I need to keep these, like, Scorched Lodestones and stuff. Like, I don't know if any... I got all my new armor, right? I may not care about collectors in this area anymore. I may just sell all that. I don't know. Could definitely sell that. That. Half-eaten mat. Oh, that's a salvage item. Butterfly sword. Purple. That might be good for Devona if I decide to go the sword route with her. I'll look at it for now. Crafting material. Key. Could salvage those. Why do I have Gwen's broken flute on me? Yo, Jinx, is there any reason to keep Gwen's broken flute? Why in the world do I have that? Poor Gwen. Do it for her. I need the meme, the do it for her meme with pictures of Gwen. She was the best. That poor little girl. Okay, these are old. Somebody must have made that. Somebody must have made a do it for her with Gwen. You're supposed to give it to her before she got blown up, was I? I thought I gave her everything. I don't know. If you keep it the whole game and upgrade it, you get the unlabored flawlessness, a giant sword. Wait, that was Ninja Gaiden. If you keep it the whole game, you get to resurrect Gwen, and she's not dead anymore. I guess I'll just throw it on the ground. Where is it? Here, can I just... There you are. Sorry, Gwen. Okay, what's Butterfly Sword? 8 to 10, and damage goes up while in a stance versus... Oh, the Furious Battle Axe Char Sling is indeed better, I would say. Yeah, so I'll sell the Butterfly Sword. Alright, I think we're done selling. Now we can turn this in. Vanguard equipment. Well then, that seems to be everything. Funny, isn't it? Nothing like any military gear in here, but you're in luck. Turns out that it was just mislaid out back. So here you go. No harm done to anyone that didn't deserve it, eh? I feel like I got tricked. Alright, we gotta return that in Ascalon City. Is there any other quests I have in Regent Valley? Return the Scribe in... Okay, turn something in an Ascalon. Decia Lowlands. Go from town to Old Ascalon. From town? Oh, whatever. Regent Valley. Search King's Watch for Char. Okay, we do have another Regent Valley mission. Let's go do this. I don't know, man. If I'm still unsure on if I count this game as an MMO or not. If this counts as an MMO, this is gonna join my short list of favorites for sure. I've been having so much fun with this game. Then again, I'm basically playing it solo with like an NPC crew. I don't know. I know that technically Guild Wars 1 is considered an MMO, but it feels more like Phantasy Star Online, which is barely an MMO as well. I feel like MMO Light, is there a name for it? It's not really massive, you know? The multiplayer aspect. It's like a slightly multiplayer online role-playing game. SMO RPG. Somewhat online. Somewhat multiplayer online role-playing game. These freaking guys all teaming up. Filthy bandits. Oh, there you go. There's your Final Fantasy XIV expert. Ignore crafted gear while leveling. Get gear from quests, new town, NPCs until you start dungeons. Then use dungeon drop gear till you get to the next dungeon or story takes you to a new town with better NPC gear before the next dungeon. That sounds like a boring way to play, ignoring half the game's mechanics. You suck 3 times. Why do you hate everything? That game's fun. And the crafting is really good. That you're taking the one area, the literally the singular area where Final Fantasy XIV is better than 11, the crafting, and you're ignoring it. Crafting kind of sucks shit in Final Fantasy 11. It's probably that game's like weakest point, and it's really good in 14. I doubt that even Retro would defend the awful crafting in Final Fantasy XI. Oh, free Ascalonian key, baby. Hell yeah. No point with it while leveling gets replaced so fast. Yeah, the point is it's fun. The point is it's a really fun system. I feel like, did I go the wrong way? I don't know. I definitely did go the wrong way. Okay. Think about hiding my cloak. I really don't like it very much. I know T-Cube is trying to speedrun that game, so I'm going that way for him. What a horrible way to play an MMO, my man. I feel like achievement hunting to that level is like a mental illness 3 times. Definitely autism, yeah. MMOs to me are about, like, you know, living in the world for a while, having fun with all the mechanics, really, like, appreciating all of it. I can never speedrun an MMO. I think that would be so unfun. If it didn't say Final Fantasy, I'd never bother. Music and trophy hunting are his flavor of autism. And yours is claiming you're a streamer while taking off almost every day. Me playing Guild Wars today is halfway a punishment for Retro. Because he didn't stream, so I don't want to make him happy by playing Final Fantasy VII. Disrespect. No, I just really wanted to play more of this game. I'm like, I would be streaming this every day right now if I hadn't already started Final Fantasy VII. Like, I'm really, really into Guild Wars. I love this game. Once I beat Final Fantasy VII, I might wait a while before I start anything else, because I want to just keep playing this. Although I'm kind of excited for the next Final Fantasy. We got Tactics next, which should be a pretty good time. It's one of the few I've never actually beaten. Punish Retro by playing 8. Well, I gotta play them in order, right? And Tactics came out before 8 did. That's my autism. I can't play games out of order. I remember when Ultima Online first came out, like every other player was named Sephiroth or Cloud. You know what? So I assume you've heard of him, huh? Did you hear that? It looks like Lord British is getting rights to Ultima back. Speaking of Ultima. But yeah, I've never played Ultima Online, and I like Ultima. I like the games. 32k points to go before you finish FF7. Might happen if I keep taking days off to play more Guild Wars. Son of a bitch. I just realized I could have my OP summoner guy here. Here we are. Do even more damage. No, yeah, Lord British. Who I always forget his real name because I'm so used to just calling him Lord British. Yeah, it's been on, it was all over X. Apparently he's tried to revive Ultima. Like, he says like every 10 years or so he talks to EA to try to revive Ultima, but it always falls apart. So it looks like, I guess since EA literally never has any plans to do anything with Ultima ever again, they're open to him either the rights are going to default back to him from them not using it, or he's purchasing back the rights. I don't really know what the deal is, but it looks like he's getting the rights back. Richard Gary, yeah, thank you. Did you see the GameCube's been fully released? Yeah, I feel like it's so overpriced. I understand it's not Valve's fault that it's overpriced. They got screwed with very poor timing on the release and all the data centers making everything too expensive. But it's just not a good deal. Like, if I was never in the market for it because I have a very good gaming PC, right? It just never made much sense for me to buy one, but even if I was in the market at that price, I feel like I would rather just pay a couple $100 extra and get like a mid-range gaming laptop. Like, why would I buy that when I could get basically equal specs in terms of gaming on like a full laptop that would be a lot more useful day to day, you know? And it's not like you can't still plug a laptop into a TV via HDMI and use it the exact same way. I was gonna get someone in work to get a GameCube, but now I'll tell them. Yeah, it needs to be like $800 max. I honestly feel like $800 was like the hard cap for where it would be potentially worth it. But who knows? Maybe it'll still sell. I mean, right now the Steam Deck, which I love my Steam Deck, I love it, but I bought it at a reasonable price before the massive price raising. But apparently, even at its current like ridiculous pricing, the Steam Deck's still selling out. So maybe it'll still sell. I don't know. I was thinking pre-AI debuff would be $649 to $699, expected $899. Yeah, that would have been a good deal. $650 to $700. That would have been good hardware that I would have highly recommended to anyone without a gaming PC. But it's just too expensive now. It's not worth it. If you have enough money to drop over $1,000 on that, buy yourself a gaming laptop. Put Linux on it. You can even put the exact same operating system. You can put Steam OS on it if you want, although I don't think that's the best choice. Dude, navigating this area is brutal. I think I'm kind of like circling around. How the frick do I get over there? Wait, was I supposed to like take this bridge way back here? Oh god, I think I was. Well, hopefully this still goes around to it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited that Lord British is getting Ultima back, even if he doesn't do anything with it. Like, realistically, first of all, I think that we'll at the very least get re-releases of maybe, like, better versions of the old games. Because right now, like, the versions we have are some of the worst versions of the earlier Ultima games. Like, we have the, like, the DOS versions, like the IBM PC ports, which were, honestly, some of the worst ports. Maybe at the very least, we'll at least get re-releases of the better ports of the older Ultimas. That would be cool. Maybe actual remakes. If not new Ultimas. I mean, imagine like a modern remake on like Unity or something of like Ultima, like the original Ultima trilogy. Like, that'd be sick. You could do it pretty easily. You could have really basic graphics and music, but it would be like leagues ahead of like the versions that are currently available. I'd be excited for that. What is going on back here? There's a freaking little army. A filthy Grawl. Now I just want someone that's not Ubisoft to get the rights to Might and Magic. Because that's my baby. Those are the games that it's like my dream for like proper remakes of the old ones. Kind of want to... Should I fight them? Nah. Oh, look, we're almost there. Back here? Dude, how do I... Okay, this way? You see there's a slur in Hebrew for non-Jewish people. Now they're mad that non-Jewish people... What? Goy? Yeah, everyone knows that. I've known about Goy for years and years and years. That's not new. I guess it recently became somewhat mainstream. But yeah, that's a real thing. And yeah, I heard that apparently some Jews are mad that non-Jews are using it now. It's new to Catholic land. Which was... There we are. I haven't been using my best attack because I forgot which button it was on. It's 4. That's literally my best attack. I need to use that way more. Wait, did I get whatever? Okay, did I complete it? That was it? Hey, we did it. Okay, man, that was a pain in the butt to get to. But we cleared out a ton of Region Valley, so let's make sure there's no other Region Valley quests I can do. Lost supply column. Now, Jay, imagine not checking the always use best attack box. Are you talking about Morrowind? I don't do that. I like to control my attack. I'm an OG Morrowind player, man. Yeah, I know that that's how most people play it these days. I still don't. I like being able to control how I swing. Makes me want to revisit Ultima Online on a third-party server or do another play of the greatest game of all time, Ultima 7. I've never played Ultima 7. I have only played the older Ultimas. I've never played, like, all of the ones that are considered the best ones. Like, what we got, like... Well, I played 1 the most. I played a bit of 2. 3 was Exodus, right? I played a bit of Exodus. I've really only played, like, the original trilogy. So I know, like... I know 7's supposed to be the best one. I guess we'll just go back to Fort Rannoch. I've never played Ultima Online either. What's good at Taco Bell even? Taco Bell's food is fine. It's whatever. None of it's like amazing. It just used to be popular because it was so cheap. It used to be dirt cheap, which was amazing, and now it's not dirt cheap, so why would you ever go there? Now it's expensive. I haven't been to Taco Bell in like 2 years, because last time I went, what used to cost me $3 cost me like $15, and I went, nope. Never coming there again. I like how this guy just stands on his little thing here. No one's even watching or paying attention. It's a relief to know the King's Watch is secure. Every King of Ascalon, including King Adalbern himself, is crowned on that location. It would be a shame to see it despoiled further. Now we must finish what we started. Let's retake the wall. Didn't I have something else to turn in over here? Am I crazy? Vanguard equipment? Oh, that's in Ascalon City. Took today off work for my birthday too. Very nice. Oh God. That's where I just was! Oh, dude, I literally saw Little Tom's corpse, and I'm supposed to find it again. Damn it. Dude, I was literally just there. Oh my god. That's why I have too many quests, dude. I can't keep track of where all of them are. We're gonna run all the way back out there again. So you're spending your birthday playing a video game you hate? Yeah, kinda. I slept in until 2. Alright, let's go all the way back to where we just were. Like, literally to the exact same spot that we just spent forever getting to. How obnoxious, man. It's on me, though. Get wrecked, stupid Char. Was that a quest? Did I just complete a quest? I might have. I really need to take some time off work. I need to use my vacation time. I've worked there almost 2 years now, and I've not used a day of vacation time. I'm gonna take a week off and just play Guild Wars every day. All day, every day. Channeled my inner Kate Sith. I don't know what that means. Is Kate Sith French? Taking a different route this time. Hopefully this route's better. Yeah, there's that bridge. This shall be way faster than last time. Okay. Man. Poor Ascalon. It used to be so green. Now it's this desolate wasteland. Ah, shit. Anyway, 3 times told, you should learn to appreciate MMOs and start playing Guild Wars 2 around the time I finish Guild Wars 1 and swap to that so you can play with me. It's nothing at all like this game. Need more PSO? Dude, this game is basically like Western PSO. It really is like what this game is. Like, structurally, it's super similar. I mean, that might be one reason I like this game so much, because I really like Phantasy Star Online. And they're a lot alike. Oh yeah, MMOs are definitely more fun with friends, for sure. I mean, the social aspect it used to be like the whole point. It's not as much today as it used to be. A lot of people are kind of loners in MMOs now. Which is fine. I think that's a fine way to play. All right, we're almost back. This was definitely a faster route. Get 'em, boys. I'm out of energy. There you go. Yeah, when I was really into Final Fantasy XIV, I got heavily involved in a guild. Finding a good guild, honestly, even if you go into an MMO not knowing anyone, finding a good guild where people are pretty, like, social and helpful is, the way to go. All right, there's Corpse of Little Tom. We did all that shit and got back to literally where we were to begin with. We were literally here. We were literally feet away from his corpse, and I just did not realize I had a quest that I needed it for. That's so annoying. We were right there. If I had walked forward an extra 10 feet, I wouldn't have had to do all this. All right. But alas, you can travel across regional data centers. I'd play the whole of 14 with you. Nice. Okay, this one is not here. I don't think there's anything else in Regent Valley. Yeah, looks like that's it for Regent Valley. All right. I need an expensive, obscure retro retail dopamine hit. I don't know, man. I don't keep up on that shit. It's not obscure, but Earthbound's expensive and rare to like own. You want to spend your entire paycheck on a game, get Earthbound. Oh, you have it? Nice. Alright, I guess I'll just go turn this in. Back in Pike and Square. Little Thomas dead? I don't think so. I made him a nice old bear cloak 2 years ago. I don't think so. That weasel had a special talent for hiding from danger. The badge you say you found in his body is only further proof it wasn't him. You see, he lost that badge gambling 2 nights before we crossed the wall. At any rate, I appreciate the trouble you went to in looking for him. You know, it pleases me to think he's still alive, running around out there, causing trouble still. It means I still have a chance to be the one to give him his comeuppance. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that. Well, she's in denial. Let's go get a bunch of salvaging done here. Anything to identify? No. I know I have shit to salvage. You? Whoops. I wish there was a faster way to do this. Like a salvage all button or something. Longbow of Char Slaying. I should take a look at that. Alright, I think we're good. Zoonlight chest. Let's deposit all materials. Nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let's take a look at that char slaying thingamajig. No, that's not it. I still have a freaking sick bow. 15 to 28 plus 29 health. I don't think I'm gonna find any bow that good for a long time. Yeah, not even close, dude. Sell these. All right. What next? We're starting to burn through these quests bit by bit. Counting the Fallen. Return to Simon the Scribe. Where's he? Ascalon City. Okay. The retro. When I get around to playing Final Fantasy XI again, and I start from the beginning, are you going to be a Chad and start another character from the beginning and play through it with me? Are you that bad of a dude? Hello, Simon the Scribe. Get out of the way, guard. You found the census! Oh, I'm most grateful to you. I almost said I was delighted, but one look at this list, so many lost. If we took a census today, the list wouldn't be half this long. Yeah, man, it seems like humans are losing this war. Greetings, friend. I wonder if you can help me. I'm attempting to preserve Ascalon's great history before all is lost. If, on your travels, you could find and record the founders' inscriptions for the cities of Nolani, Sirmia, and King's Watch, I'd be so grateful. I know these great cities are in ruins now, but Lissa willing, you'll find historical markers among the wreckage. I'd look forward to your return. New character, no. Level a new job from level 1 of my existing character, probably. Okay. Same difference. Good enough. Although, won't you level mega fast? If I remember right, isn't there like a catch-up mechanics where you level second jobs really quickly? Or maybe I'm thinking of Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh, I can level marksmanship again. Oh my god, I have 31 unused attribute points on Devona. They've just supercharged all leveling now. Should I give her more hammer? Do that. There you are, Devona. Made you stronger. It's gonna, I mean, I would love to be like, I'm gonna start playing 11 now. It really is my favorite MMO, but who knows when I'll get around to it. I could see making that like my main streaming game for like a couple of months, where I just am playing it like all the time, play through the main story, but we'll see. Where's the Diaz Sololens? Oh, way out there. Holy shit. Go from town to Old Ascalon. From town? I guess I'll go do this. Order confirmed. Official Sega Dreamcast mouse. New inside. Dreamcast mouse. What are you even going to use? What game would you even use that with? I mean, I don't even know. Wasn't that mostly for like internet browsing because that had like internet access back in the day? What are you even going to use the mouse for? Or would you not use it? You just being a shelf collector. I mean, that's cool. I love the Dreamcast. Like, collecting's part, like, Dreamcast stuff is neat and all, but I could never get myself to spend money in collecting stuff that I won't actively use, you know? My retro gaming collection was all, like, the cheapest options. Like, none of it's, like, new in box. It's all, like, heavily used and scuffed. But, like, I can play the game. Hello, Army recruits. What am I supposed to do with you? Lead all 3 recruits along the wall to the far gate and present them to Gate Guard Hollis. All right. I've become a degenerate shelf collector. That's all right. I would say we still respect you, but I don't think we respected you in the first place, so no loss. Oh, they're slow. Hurry up, boys. Respect, hardly know her. I bought a used PS3 and Final Fantasy 13 to finish the game. Unlike retro, I'll use when I buy it. PS3 is pretty useful to have, mostly. I would have just played Final Fantasy 13 on PC, but, you know, whatever. Friggin' slow at. These are why you're recruits. You're slow as hell. Keep up. Yo, what up, Zara? I saw you playing No Rest for the Wicked with Deadwolf and Lemon Wedges the other day. That game looks really fun. I bought that game a while ago. I've been waiting for 1.0 to jump into it, though, because I'm not big on early access. My brother's on PS3, wants to keep it. It was technically ours since our parents got it when we were like 15. Luckily, the PS3 is becoming less and less useful. I would love to sell my PS3, but like, I was sort of waiting for PS3 emulation to get good enough that I don't feel I need it anymore. And it's kind of reaching that point now, where I kind of feel like I don't fully need my PS3 anymore. RPC SX3 or whatever that emulator's called, it's gotten pretty good. Freaking bots. I think they got auto banned. Yeah, they did. I love how good emulation's gotten, like, across the board. Luckily, that seems to have largely kept pace with retro collecting getting more expensive. And emulation got way better, so I can just ignore the expensive retro collecting now. Dude, this is so weird. You have like an army of NPCs. I've never played an MMO where I had an army of NPCs with me. This game has kind of a unique vibe with like the heroes and stuff. This game really is fully playable as a solo game. What's up, Hollis? I brought recruits for yous. These recruits look eager. That's something. My thanks to you for bringing them this far with breath still in their bodies. Now we'll just need to scavenge weapons for them from among our dead, Balthazar willing. They'll serve these new soldiers better than their previous wielders. Find the missing supply column. I guess we could do that next. Wait, we got something here. All right, let's do this. Oh, I can't go that way. I thought I could. So are henchmen levels set? Because my henchmen aren't getting higher level. Damn, I can't get through here either. How the hell do I get over there? Dude, navigating this game is kind of brutal. Oh, you know what? I should be using like this, shouldn't I? I forgot about that. That does help. Wait, are these some of those ruins that I was talking about? These look like city ruins, maybe. Cities of Ascalon? Oh, they're over in region. Oh, they're like whole areas of their own. Okay. Okay, we'll stick to supply. Wait, shit. Which one was I doing? Scavengers? I think it was this one. Yeah. Ooh, we're getting our quest list shorter, thank God. It's so hard to keep track when you have so many quests. I tried to attend, trying to do too many things at once and refuse to focus on one at a time to clear the queue, and it's killing me. In Final Fantasy, that's what I'm making myself doing this. I have too many quests. I'm just just slowly whittling the quests down, focusing one at a time now. Oh, gaming and other media? Yeah, I get it. I'm trying to force myself not to do that. This and Final Fantasy VII are my stream games. I am playing The Division 2 off stream. And that's it. Although I'm also playing this off stream now. It's made a different character. Oh, I'm not getting any experience for these freaking guys, dude. Fighting these guys is almost a complete waste of my time. During my 2 weeks off, I'm not slipping, I'm slipped. It happens. Happens to the best of us. It's not the worst problem to have when it's like, man, I have too many games I want to play. There's been so many times in my life where it's been like, no game sounds fun. And lately it's just like, I want to play too many games. I can't pick which one I want to play right now. 2 of them are nearly done. Metal Gear Solid 2 dog tags. Oh, Heroes. You're watching all of Heroes? Isn't the smart play to, like, quit after Season 2? That show got real bad, if I remember right. Why are they all attacking me? They're too low. Is it because I have these level 6 henchmen with me? Is that why these guys are attacking me when they should be ignoring me at my level? I stopped after season 2 back in the day when it got bad. Now I might as well do it. I think I might have watched through at least a good chunk of season 3. I don't really remember. Alright, we gotta circle around the sanitarium. Was season 2 the season with the immortal guy that, like, they buried alive at the end? I think that was, like, the last season that I finished, at least. That was partway into season 2. I think I finished season 2 either way. So maybe I never watched any of season 3. I don't remember. I definitely finished season 2. It was so long ago, you know? I don't know how anyone played this on controller. I've not tried, so I don't know either. I hear 14 works pretty well on controller, but I've not tried it. Hey, Cripwin's broken flute that I... Why is that there? That's not where I left that. Is that just randomly there? That's just where Gwen died? Tried 14 once a controller, promptly wanted to kill myself. Seems like an overreaction. This looks promising. Congratulations to me. What's up, Thattle? Lovely day out here, isn't it? Is there anything I can help you with? Scavengers in Old Ascalon. I'm not sure what to tell you, except I don't know anything about anything what isn't illegal. I heard you talking to yourself. Oh, that wasn't my voice you heard. I don't see anyone else here. Well, not anymore. Probably scattered when they smelled you coming. It sounded like you. Yeah, I get that all the time. Some people have that faces that make you think, I've seen that fella before. I've got a voice like that. Let's try this again. What are you doing here? I'm asking the same thing. These items are property of the King's Army. What use can the King's Army have for this junk? I mean, really, even if I was some sort of scavenger, I don't think I'd bother with all this rubble. Got plenty of rocks and dirt at home, you know. I have orders to clear the area of scavengers. Best of luck with that. Perhaps I'll stay and help you. Is there a reward? Enough games. Be gone with you. Leave me alone. I've done nothing wrong. Son of a bitch. What are you doing here? Avoid clear areas of scavengers. Only make yourself useful. I can see there's no future in this. I don't have time to stand here talking all day. A fellow's got to make a living if he's going to survive in this world. All right. Did I get rid of him? Good. All right. Trying to think if I ever played any MMOs on a controller. Of course, Final Fantasy 11. I think Final Fantasy 11 is dog shit on a mouse and keyboard. That game is clearly designed controller first. That's the only way I play that game. I tried it on mouse and keyboard and I hated it. It just felt wrong. And I went back to controller. But I think that's the only one. Where's this fool? It's originally a PS2 game. Yeah, I'm aware. But I wanted to play it on mouse and keyboard because I play on PC, obviously, and it felt bad. That game does not feel right on mouse and keyboard. So you had a run-in with a scavenger, Thadiel, did you? From what I've heard of him, I do not doubt he will attempt to return, but my men will be instructed to keep a special watch on him. Good work clearing the ruins. Thanks, boss. Okay. Dude, we're down to 1 page. We don't have to scroll to see our quests anymore. Thank God. Oh, we have one to turn in here. Nice. Wrong way. Wait, why did our cape changed? It had skulls before, now it has a pig with wings? What the hell? What happened? Looks worse than before. That's an ugly-ass cape. I'm taking my cape off. Well, I'm hiding it. I don't like it. Boom. No more cape. Is that chest what I hope it is? Ah, yes, good. Looks like the supplies we ordered are all here. Thank you for attending to this matter. I do not doubt Gelsan made it far more difficult than it needed to be. He's a greedy cur, that one, but he usually comes through in the end. And now is not the time to turn our backs on anyone who might help our cause. Well said, sir. Another quest done. Oh, we're down to so few quests. This is great. The supplies for the Duke, fires in the north, cities of Ascalon. All right, I think we got some Pike and Square stuff to do next. The Breach. All right, let's go do this one. The Siege of Pike and Square. That's the wrong way. All right, boys. Go kill some Char. You Char bastards. Oh, that's like a shitload of Char. Oh god, they're healing him, you sons of bitches. Get wrecked, Char. Easy peasy. While we're out and about, though, let's go look for signs of the Duke's daughter. That's kind of far. Oh, whatever. I'd like to do the next mission today as well, once I clear a bunch of these quests out. Shit. Guess I'll go left, across that bridge. Son of a bitch, dodging my arrows. How rude. Damn, I feel like really strong, like kind of overpowered for this. Am I over leveled? I feel like we're absolutely crushing everything. I think soon levels won't matter. Yeah, seem to hit level 20 relatively early in this game. And then everything should just be balanced for level 20, I think. Supply bearer, what's going on here? I feel like this has got to be a quest of some kind. Supplies? Hey! Find the lost supply column. Found them. What do I do with them? You were sent by Hollis? Thank the gods. We lost our armed escort in a pitched battle a day ago. I've been trapped here ever since. We've got to break through with Pike and Square. Baron needs... Alright, well, I guess we're heading back. We already cleared the way, fellas. FFS on a Monday. Hey, you weren't even here till now. What do you care? You've been fapping for the last 90 minutes. Blame Retro Q. He didn't stream today. This is his punishment. No Final Fantasy VII. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Okay. That's why I'm gonna have to watch an Irishman for my daily dose of old-ass console games. That's true, this is an old-ass PC game. Although less old than Final Fantasy VII, to be fair. Final Fantasy VII's quite a bit older than this. Yo, Nina or Niana? SLC, what's up? Thank you for the raid. I very much appreciate it. No clips. Hey all, are clips broken or do you not have any clips? How are things here? Great. I'm pretty new to this game. I'm still sort of learning it, but I'm having a lot of fun. I was watching the Blob. I saw the Blob monster and I thought, damn, Jay looked smaller back then. Nice. No clip. Hey, well, thank you very much for the raid. I'm totally open to all advice and comments on this game. I'm trying to properly learn it. I'm going for a slow-paced lore learning playthrough where I'm doing every single quest. We've made it at last, so we can take it from here. Speak with Quartermaster Ada in Pike and Square. I'm sure he'll personally want to thank you for your help. The rare Guild Wars streamer that doesn't have followers only mode and lets me watch in 480p. Why do people go followers only mode? Is there a lot of toxicity or something? I haven't seen like any toxicity in this community yet. Everyone's been super nice and cool. But I'm only a few streams in. Maybe it'll get worse. Make sure you have at least 6 beast masteries so your pet death doesn't black out your skills for too long. I had no idea that was a thing. They're likely bot. Oh yeah, bot raids.
Here is a tip for the game cracker.
Thanks, Ray. Bot raids, huh? Yeah, I mean bots certainly come by a lot. Usually they get auto banned by my bot. All right, we got to find Duke's daughter. I mean, I found her ghost. Apparently, her literal ghost standing very nearby Pike and Square is not evidence that she died. Jay, if you can see who's the toxic community, it's you and us. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, we're rocking a Ranger Monk. I'm playing Guild Wars since about a year before the 20th anniversary bundle went live. You know, I bought Guild Wars a million years ago when it was actually a new game, and I never really understood it. And I'm playing Guild Wars 2 since April 2013. Like, it just didn't click. I don't think I really understood what I was doing, and I kind of got frustrated and quit pretty quick. Probably playing less than, like, 5 or 6 hours total. And, I just recently decided to properly dive in. So I like Guild Wars 2, right? I've played a couple hundred hours of Guild Wars 2. I'm a big fan of it. And with the Guild Wars 3 announcement, I just got really excited and decided to finally really dive into Guild Wars 1 and give it a proper chance. And so far I'm having a blast now that I feel like I'm understanding it. Yeah, I know, a couple hundred hours is nothing for an MMO like that. People have thousands and thousands, but for me, that's a lot for an MMO. Usually I don't commit that hard to MMOs. I think in a Guild Wars 2, I got... Like, I 100% completed the base game. I did, like, the first 2 Living World seasons, and I think I did, like, a good chunk of Heart of Thorns before I took a break, and then that break ended up being a long time, and I never got back around to it. You know how breaks can be. You just forget to return. I have almost 4,000. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So since I'm doing I want to play through all of Guild Wars story, Guild Wars 1 and 2, before 3 drops. So after I fully beat 1, I am going to jump back into 2, start a new character from level 1, and like do a very lower focus playthrough of that as well. But right now, I'm just having a blast with Guild Wars 1. You'll have to hard focus and not get distracted. Hey, you know what? I'm in no rush. I'm not like a fast player. I'm slow, casual, and appreciate the world type of player. If it takes years, it takes years. That's fine. That's a phase I can get behind. Yeah, I'm not like a rush to end game type of guy. I want to appreciate the journey. Yeah, I'm assuming Guild Wars 2 is going to be at least... They said, what, 18 months to the beta? And, like, realistically, how likely are they to even meet that timeline? We probably have 2 years before the beta even starts. And then after that, in months before the real game. Not to win anyone's fireworks, but Internet told us about Guild Wars 2 release in 2008. And then when did it finally release? Took 4 years. Yeah, it'll be a while. I'm minimum 2 years away from a proper Guild Wars 3 release. Minimum. And that's generous. Which is fine, because there's so much Guild Wars 1 and 2. And it looks like we have new Guild Wars 1 content coming soon. Like, they're being really coy about it, but it's like borderline confirmed while they're being cute and not actually saying it, that they're working on like an actual new, like, real content, right? Like, I don't know if it would be like a DLC or expansion or something. There's something coming. They just canceled Guild Wars 3 because Jay wants it. That would be wild. There will totally be new stuff in Guild Wars 1 and 2. Yeah, absolutely. Now for me, it's all new from here. I did the new dungeon just a couple of streams ago from pre-searing, because I think I did everything in pre-searing. I tried to do every single pre-searing quest. I was there till like level 10 or so. That's why I'm a little over leveled now. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what they have coming, but I assume so. I have Eye of the North and the bonus missions pack, so I assume even without any new stuff, I have a hell of a lot of content. I have a lot of time to do what's already out for Guild Wars 1. Damn, this is in another area? I didn't realize that. Well, we're already here, might as well go do it. I've never been here. New area. These guys are level 8, huh? Slightly higher levels. Oh, look, it raised my henchman levels when I came here. Alright, so henchman level is tied to, like, area level. If I go back to the breach now, will it knock them back down to level 6 again? Hmm. And if you can't tell, I'm trying to play through them in order. So I'm doing Prophecies, then I'll do Factions and Nightfall last. I wonder if there's a town in this area. Dang energy. Man, you sure miss a lot as a ranger. Purple double-bladed axe. That could be good for Devona. I started from Factions on your first playthrough? Greenwich Courthouse in this area. It's good to get for the Alpheus quest. Man, there was never any question for me to, like, I've heard a lot of people say, actually I heard a lot of people recommend Nightfall to start, but I heard that was more if you don't care about the lore, and I do care about the lore. Alpheus Ashes quest, okay. I heard that Nightfall has like a nice kind of like onboarding tutorial, plus you unlock heroes, I think, there. Although now you can get Devona in Prophecies, you know, so I already have a hero, even if it's just one. I love Cantha when we returned to it in Guild Wars 2, so that was a bygone conclusion for me to start from. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. See, I played, like I said, I played like all of base Guild Wars 2, a couple of seasons of Living World, and some of Heart of Thorns. But like my brain doesn't make the connections yet from like, oh, this is that place from Guild Wars 2. It hasn't clicked. It looks too different to me right now everywhere. You can get Althea the Mesmer soon. Nice. Yeah, she's new, right? Isn't she one of them that they added with Reforged recently, I think I heard? Yeah. See, it's all new to me, so I don't usually know what's new and what's old, but I think that shows they did a pretty good job of naturally implementing the stuff they added into the original game, because none of it doesn't feel tacked on. Like, certainly Devona felt natural. Oh god, there went the audio. How long have I been playing? For some reason my audio starts getting messed up after about an hour and a half of playing. So next time I get to a town, I'm gonna have to restart my game to fix the audio. I don't know if that's a known issue, but it seems to happen to me pretty consistently. I really need to level that thing that makes my energy come back quicker. Just the same with all games, because I had an audio issue where I set my HZ? I don't know what HZ is short for. Very high to use my fancy headphones. Turns out OBS doesn't like that. Really? How am I liking the Have Bo Go Pew Pew class? I am liking Ranger quite a bit. It's not my usual style. In almost every game I play, I almost always play as a warrior. And I decided to switch it up in this game. Because when I played this game a little in the past, I had played as a warrior, so I wanted to try something different. And I've been pretty happy with the Ranger so far. It's a lot of fun. But the answer, Jammy, is I think it's just this game for me. I haven't had this as like a notable thing in any other game. So I am on Linux. It's possible it's a Linux issue. This game generally runs flawlessly on Linux, but I do have these weird audio issues, and it's very consistent. It's roughly 90 minutes into playing, my audio just starts getting a little screwy, and if I try to power through it, it'll slowly get worse over time until it gets like unbearable after like 2.5, 3 hours. So right now it's very subtle, but I could hear the clicking started. I know it'll get worse. Damn, there's a lot of char out here. Well, Linux distro, I'm just on Arch. Just base Arch, nothing fancy. I use Hyperland for my desktop. I'm a fan of it. You'd recommend Nobara? That's frick, what's it called? Dude, I can't remember the one that's based on. The one that Ubuntu's based on, right? Like the... Damn, it's killing me. Sounds different than my issue. All I can do is wish you luck. Yeah, like I said, it's really easy to fix. I literally just quit the game and restart it. You know, which takes seconds, but I just need to be in a town to do it. Somebody quit the game. Well, I haven't got to a town yet. I've been told there's a town. Hey, Ghost of Althea! Alright, there she is. Surrounded by all these filthy char mongrels. I gotta say, I was pretty char neutral in Guild Wars 2, and Guild Wars 1 has made me a char hater. Death to all char. They killed Gwen. Gwen was such an adorable little girl. I can't forgive that. Death Rain. So talk to the ghost. Ow, you son of a bitch. I do need to find a way to not constantly be out of energy with the ranger. Energy comes back pretty slow, and it's a fun class until I'm stuck just auto-attacking, and it's kind of boring. Especially since I have a really slow bow. Oh, hello.
What happened to Feels Dry when he walked into the wall with an erection? He smashed his nose.
I don't think he's even here to appreciate your insult. So that's just a low blow. He's not even here to not defend himself and probably say, yeah, you're right. Hail, hero. My name is Althea, or 'Twas in Life. I wonder how my beloved Rurik fares, how I miss him. Is there something in particular you wish to know about? Remember that sweet gift I got you, Althea? I gave you like a feather and some sort of gem. The Duke's daughter. Do not be afraid. I mean you no harm. I'm Lady Althea, or at least I was before the Chars seized me. They took me to the Flame Temple corridor and burned me alive. But I thought of my beloved Rurik and felt no pain. Damn, she got burned alive? That sucks. Another reason to hate the Char. Is that it for the quest? Now I just gotta go tell the Duke, hey, I found your daughter. She got burned alive by the Char. Now you know. I need to find that town so I can, so I don't have to walk all the way out here again. I could teleport back. Can I get out this way? She got burned by a group called the Char. Wow, I don't want to say lazy writing, but, well, I mean, that's the name of their race. They're like those cat people. They're the bad guys of this game. They basically destroyed the world. The reason we're in a, like, dystopian hellscape is because the Char basically burned the world with their filthy Char magic. I don't think I can get out here. Char are nice, folks. We got a Char lover? Char lover in chat? You must be a Guild Wars 2 player. They killed Gwen. I'll never forgive them. She just wanted pretty flowers and to follow me around because she wanted to be a hero one day. She didn't deserve that. Maybe this way? Was it the Char? Someone higher up? You know what? If it wasn't the Char, that's news to me. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm playing through this all for the first time. I have no idea what I'm getting into. Sure looks like the Char. I mean, unless you're saying it was like, what, one of the, like, Elder Dragons or whatever, like, telling them to do it. It's still the Char that did it. That's not an excuse. That's like the SS saying they were just doing what they were told, you know? You know what, SS members? You're still the bad guys, even if you were told to do it. Char at 9/11, good comparison. So yeah, no forgiveness for Char. When I get back around to Guild Wars 2, I'm gonna be a Char hater. I used to be Char neutral. I think I'm gonna play Sylvari when I get back to Guild Wars 2. I played as a human before, but cats. Char look cool. Or that's the bad guys. The Char have a great design. Not taking that away from him, but I hate him. Someone, it might have been Omaha, was comparing them to the cat people from the that space flight sim series. Now I forget what it's called. And that was a pretty good comparison. Bill Rathy or something? Wing Commander, yeah. The Char do look kind of a lot like the cat people from Wing Commander. That was not you. I don't remember who it was. Ascalonian chest. I was told I should save my Ascalonian keys until I'm like in level 20 areas, so I guess I'll do that. I think I have a couple of keys right now. You guys remember when Omaha used to stream? Yeah, Omaha, where are your streams been? Like, actually, he just streamed. He was streaming Super Ghouls and Ghosts a few days ago, I think. It wasn't that long ago. Great game. Great game. Fire staff. What does MH stand for? I think I've asked him that too. I don't remember if he ever answered. Not Monster Hunter. I never see him online anymore. Maybe I got banned for PP jokes. Yeah, he doesn't like the inappropriate jokes. I get in trouble all the time in Omaha stream. I always get warnings. Is that it? Oh, I did it! Oh, hell yeah. Anything here for Cities of Ascalon? Alright. Oh, there is one here for Cities of Ascalon, I think. Dude, where's this town? There's a town around here somewhere. Explain every time. MH's Maverick Hunter. I was really into MMX Mega Knight. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Good name. I respect that. Mega Man X is amazing. He added it because Omaha was taken. I'm sure I've told this story a million times, but we used to have a cat named Omaha, and she could talk. She could say a few human words. It was the weirdest thing ever. And both my brother and Mama Conk can confirm I'm not just talking shit making stuff up. She could actually say a few words, and she knew what they meant too. Was it originally called Rockman X? In Japanese, yeah. That's the Japanese title. Let me see. Omaha could say hello. She could say mama. She could say water. Did she say anything else, Paul? I know she said hello, mama, and water. I can't remember if there was anything else. Used to be Omaha RX. His trunk store sued him. Also, shouldn't have you been MH Omaha? Don't they generally put Maverick Hunter at the beginning of their names, not the end? Stop healing, you stupid shaman! I don't have enough energy to kill you fast enough. How does this guy keep healing? Oh my god. There. Oh, there's guys up there. They were probably healing him. I didn't realize. Well, I guess they can just keep attacking us. They're about to kill my cat. Wasn't Forte the strongest protagonist? Was he? Dude, I didn't know we were getting rained on by so many freaking char up there. Holy crap. Is that the place, maybe? Forte. Forte is base, right? Or is that what you're talking about? Was that like his original title? In Japanese. Friggin' blocking everything, stupid devourers. Die. That was Lumina? Can I walk in here, or is this hurting me? Oh, I can walk in here. I thought this would hurt me because it's like boiling. Oh my god, that's so far away. I guess I need to go way over there. I don't have a clue where this supposed town is in here. Zeros could be the strongest good aligned Reploid, though. That makes sense. Yeah. Zero's pretty cool. I mean, I'm an X guy myself, but Zero's cool. Getting 8 XP for each of these kills. They're so not worth my time. Oh, Devona leveled again, though. Filthy gargoyle. Oh wait, I thought that gargoyle was dead. How are you back? Oh my god, quit blocking everything. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you.
Decided to become based and follow J Conkers.
I am not streaming Guild Wars every day right now if you're only following for Guild Wars. But I am streaming it at least every Wednesday and Thursday. Technically, I'm supposed to be streaming Final Fantasy VII today, but I just really wanted to play more Guild Wars, so I changed the plan. Follow. But yeah, at least 2 days a week I'll be doing Guild Wars for the foreseeable future, and maybe extra days when I'm in the mood like today. Variety's good. Agreed, yeah. Yeah, I've been doing the entire Final Fantasy series. Ironically, I won't be doing the MMOs. I'm doing all of the other main lines and a lot of the spin-offs. So I've streamed Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, Mystic Quest, 5, 6, and now I'm on 7. Oh my god, I found it! Hell yeah! Wanted to play, yeah, I woke up and I said, man, I'd love to play a shitty game today. Exactly right. What's this collector want? What's he offering? Belt pouch, don't need. Alright, now we can teleport back here. That'll be nice. Collector. Am I doing Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus, and the two? Yes, all of the above. I'm doing them all in order, though. I literally have a list that I've been like... Actually, I can show you. I need to quit this game anyway now that I'm in a town. I'll pull up my list. Before Crisis... I'm not familiar with Before Crisis. Is that like a mobile game or something? What is that one? I gotta quit to fix my audio. Oh, that'll be much better. Let's... Where is it? So here's what I currently have mapped out. Here's what's planned. So yeah, I've done all those. I played the Pixel Remaster version 1 through 6, plus I did Mystic Quest. I'm on 7. I don't know what Before Crisis is. I do have Dirge of Cerberus on the list. It's all in release order, so that's not actually until after 12. So it's a while away still. After 7 is Tactics. And then Crisis Core is after Revenant Wings, of all things, which I'm not looking forward to playing, but I'll play it. See, I'm not familiar with Before Crisis. Let me look that up. Action role-playing video game for the FOMA mobile service. It was later released for soft, but yeah, mobile game. No, probably not. I don't know. That doesn't seem like it'd be very fun. Maybe if they ever release like a remake of it on like a proper console or PC. You can get BC by getting into mobile game Ever Crisis. What's BC? Oh, you get Before Crisis by getting into the mobile game Ever Crisis. Okay. I don't know. I'm certainly not planning on it, but maybe I'll look into it. Generally, I don't really like phone games like that, you know? All right, we should have good audio now. Who's this? All right, let's see here. We got a bunch of salvage stuff. I wish there was a faster way to salvage items rather than clicking on them all individually. Like, the identify all button's great. I want a salvage all button. Anything else? I think that's all the specific salvage items. Before Crisis starts before the events of Crisis Core, but the events overlap due to it being told from the Turk's point of view. And it's canon? I don't know it from the Turk's point of view. It's actually kind of interesting. I really like the Turks. They're great. Need you guys to join me again. Yeah? Oh, I never looked at this axe. 5 to 11, damage plus 14 versus hexed. 5 to 11, but it's one-handed, so I could have a shield too. That might be worth. I might hold on to that. You know what? No, I really don't think I need to. She is way better. All right. Man, there's no new quests here? I thought there'd be some quests to find here. It also continues past Crisis Core as well until the end of the original FF7. I haven't even played Crisis Core before yet. When I get to Crisis Core, it'll be my first time. I bought the Steam version, but I haven't played it. So I'm gonna play it like in release order of when the original Crisis Core released, but I'm going to play the Steam version rather than the original PSP version. I have not. I should summon my little bro here. Okay. We had one more thing. We're so far from that. You know what? Let's just go turn our quests in. Let's just turn shit in, and then we'll come back here. We can teleport back here anyway. Oh yeah, several quests to turn in. And maybe I can go even do the next mission, since I finally caught up on quests. These are all Duke Barradin. That's Pike and Square, right? Oh, it's Ascalon City? Okay. Been a big FF7 buff since I got the game originally the year it came. Yeah, I was into it. That was my first Final Fantasy game. We were there. That's what introduced me to the franchise, and it's my favorite series now. Final Fantasy is my favorite game franchise of all time. I love them. The hell? Says he's right here. You got the original black disc? I don't know if I do. I have a version somewhere in storage. I mean, I'm playing the PC version now because it's easy. I definitely still have my PS1 copy, but I don't know if it's the Greatest Hits one or the original black disc. It's probably Greatest Hits at this point, because I don't think we have the original copy we used to own still. I lost that at some point and rebought it. I'm confused. Why isn't he here? It says to turn it in here. Did the game lie? Is he in Pike and Square like I thought he was? Can I turn anything else here? Yeah, he is in Pike and Square. This game's a liar. I knew it. Okay. What do I have for you? You're the one who led the missing supply column here. My men and I owe you a great debt. Good luck to you, my friend, and may whichever gods you pray to watch over you. Thanks, bro. Oh, I learned new skills? Purge. Remove all conditions. That sounds incredibly useful. That sounds really, really useful. What would I get rid of? I don't really care about favorable winds. Let's get rid of that. Called shot. You shoot an arrow that moves 3 times faster and it's unblockable. That sounds pretty good. And it's cheap. Only costs 5 energy. Maybe instead of point blank, I don't use point blank very much. Or dual shot. Maybe instead of dual shot. Dual shot's expensive, and generally, if I'm going to spend 10 energy, I have better attacks. Yeah, let's do it instead of dual shot. All right, Duke, I'll tell you about your dead daughter last. Let's do Siege of Pike and Square. By breaking the siege, you've helped to turn the tide in our favor. Thanks to your efforts, Pike and Square is secure. We'll establish a base here and launch raids deep into enemy territory. The Char will be sorry they ever laid eyes on the Great Wall. Hell yeah. Next, fires in the north. Good job. Every Char altar we extinguish makes a difference. Once again, the army cowers before the safety of the wall while we score more victories for Ascalon. We're going to win this war, even if the Vanguard have to do it on their own. And now I gotta tell you about your dead daughter. Sorry, bro. My poor Althea, I fear my heart will break. Thank you for telling me. I suppose I'm relieved to know the truth, however painful it is. All right, so much experience, dude. We're almost level 13. Greetings, I'm Duke Barrington, blah, blah, blah. Althea's ashes. I've been thinking about this story you told me of my daughter's ghost. I fear she cannot rest until her ashes are recovered and properly interred. Please go to the Flame Temple corridor and gather Althea's ashes. Bring them back to me so I can lay her to rest. You'll have my gratitude. You got it, bro. And what else? Hammer and Anvil. My troops are moving to sweep in behind the Char warband, led by Grim Sharpfang. If all goes according to the battle plan, the Char will be driven up toward the tar pits. I need a group of stalwart fighters to sweep down from the north and help my troops pin them against the tar pits. When you have them trapped, I want you to crush them as between a hammer and an anvil. You got it. Every dead Char is a victory for Ascalon. I'm in. Hell yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself. I have a bunch of stuff I can sell, I think. How am I doing on money? I feel rich. Yeah, I mean, I have over 10 platinum, but I'm guessing in the scheme of things, that's like poor as hell. It feels rich this early in the game. Furious Warhammer, 13 to 20. I wonder if that's better than what she's using right now. Don't need this. There's the family urn. Let's check. So hers is a 13 to 20, health plus 20 while in stance, and plus 20% damage versus Char is pretty nice. We're fighting a lot of Char. What's this new one? So 13 to 20, but double adrenaline gain and armor penetration chance. I think our current one's a little better. Not much, but a little. Certainly better against Char. All right. So we need to find the temple where Althea was killed and use the Barrington family urn. So it's near the courthouse. Oh, I see. It's way up there. Okay. We'll do that. Let's summon our little fire bro here. All right. Oops, wrong button. I did not mean to heal. What a waste. Called shot. I should use called shot more. So I want to use 2, 3, and 4 as my main attacks. Unblockable against these freaking guys is pretty nice because they block a lot. Ah, damn it. Look at all this money. I'm rich. Wonder what these are. I feel like these are something that I'll have to do something with later. They look important. Hmm. Oh my god, so many little things. And yeah, I like Ranger enough in this that I'll likely stick to Ranger for Guild Wars 2 for my main as well. I think that I played as a warrior before, but I don't remember. I actually literally can't remember what class I played as. I need to go back and check. Definitely not a ranger. It was definitely something melee. So not a ranger or a caster. Warrior or Guardian. It might have been a Guardian. Guardian's like tankier, right? I generally like tanking. It's very likely I played as a Guardian. Usually I'm a tank main in MMOs. And I know that they don't really do the Trinity in Guild Wars 2, but I probably still largely tried to go for a tank-ish build. They're kind of more tanky. They have more support stuff, yeah. I really can't remember. I think part of the reason I can't remember is the way that game works with like the specializations and the swapping the weapon you use like changes your skills. Like I don't have like a strong association with like any specific role in it, so it like doesn't stick with me like what class I even chose, if that makes sense. This is a different area completely? I did not realize. Maybe I should do Hammer and Anvil first then. It hasn't even been that long. It's been like 2 years. Oh, that's also a different area. Damn. One I played the most was Necro Healer. I guess we'll do Althea's Ashes. But yeah, I'll probably be a plant man ranger when I return to Guild Wars 2. I'm not really into the... Fuck, I forgot the name of the plant people. I'm not really into that race. I don't find them that interesting, but they're kind of the most unique, like, to Guild Wars 2, and they probably aren't going to be in Guild Wars 3, so it might be fun to kind of, like, dive in on their story. Necro Healer's the easiest. Yeah, they shouldn't be in Guild Wars 3. They might have something similar in Guild Wars 3. I kind of hope they don't. Because I think it's kind of... like I've said, one of the things I like most about ArenaNet is how wildly different they go with every game. I kind of hope they don't try to like keep them around just because they're popular from Guild Wars 2. They weren't shown any reveal or video. Guild Wars 2 specifies they woke up after the Destroyer was beaten. Yeah. A lot of people are theory crafting that like, oh, there was another tree or and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think that don't put him in it. Only race that should be across them all are humans. I've heard some people say they should go back to human only for Guild Wars 3. I don't agree with that either. Honestly, as soon as they show that you'll be able to be a bear person, a Coden or whatever, there's no question I'm going to be a bear man. Dwarves would be cool. Dwarves are my favorite traditional fantasy race. Like, I usually will play as a dwarf if they're available in a game. Like in Lord of the Rings Online, which is another great MMO, I definitely main dwarf. Not happy about the Asuran, but I guess we could technically see how they were driven underground. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that there's a valid reason for them to be there. And it looks like they're making them a little different, which is kind of interesting. Like, maybe they're going to argue, like, going underground for 1,000 years or whatever, like, physically change them. But it looks like they're a little, like, hairy Asura now, which is kind of fun. They could act very different as well, like... Bear. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a Coden. There's no question, dude. I'm gonna be a bear man for sure. I'm really excited for that. That's such a fun race. I love that. If they add dwarves, that's the only thing that may pull me away from being a bear man, because I love dwarves. I'd love to see Char. Yeah, I hope Char are not playable. Char should barely be in it, but when they are in it, they should probably be in it as enemies, or very rare NPCs, potentially. Definitely shouldn't be playable. Char expansion, we get to obliterate them. That would be neat. Yeah, everything I've seen about Guild Wars 3 has me pumped. I'm really excited for it, and I have a lot of faith in ArenaNet. What I'm most interested to see is what's the scale of it going to be in terms of how much of an MMO, right? Like, a lot of what they're saying sounds like it might be closer in like the gameplay loop to Guild Wars 1, where it might be like smaller groups of people, not actual massive, like, hundreds of humans around at all times. They kind of have to do that, though. We know we stole their lands. True. I'm very interested how that's going to play out. Oh, they add some solo modes to Guild Wars 2 during their updates. Yeah, like heroes or henchmen type things, so it's all like soloable. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. That's one thing I really like about this game, and that's one thing I really like about Final Fantasy XI. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it was you I was talking to, Zallard. What's up? I know you. Yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to your name. Yeah, I've heard you say that before. I think it's a good idea. Good idea. Even WoW has solo mode. Do they? I don't know shit about WoW. Last time I even touched WoW, I think, was Mists of Pandaria, and I didn't play it very much. The last time I played WoW extensively at all was Cataclysm. And even then, I didn't even get to end game. I played through base game and like half at two-thirds, most of Burning Crusade in terms of like the content I went through, and then I just stopped. WoW just never held my interest that much. Is that altar where? Ah, we made it! I'm coming, Althea. I'm coming for your ashes. I'm sorry the filthy char monsters killed you. Disgusting creatures. I'm glad we took their land, stupid catmen. I'd do it again. I will do it again in Guild Wars 3. I want to personally genocide the Char and steal their land myself. Ooh, there's a shitload of Char up here. Holy shit. Oh, they killed my cat. Wait, they're killing a lot of us. This is not good. Oh god, no, 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 no. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Devona, bring back your bird. That was a close fight. That was a shitload of Char. Woo! Yeah, solo queue and are joined by a full group of AI NPCs, which I think Guild Wars 2 should do. Either that or allow us to pick roles, and it just hands us that role like Alec, heal, quick heal, boon, DPS, or DPS. Yeah, it's a very good idea. And they've got the AI chops for it. They've even improved the AI in Guild Wars 1 recently, so that is certainly something that I think they could realistically do, especially as they said they're taking, like, 18 months to just improve base game. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do that. It seems to me they definitely should be able to. And I personally think it's a good idea. What kind of money I left around? Let's go back for it. They might just be concerned about people getting, like, too many people just wanting to solo then. I know that it's important to them to keep Guild Wars 2 as a very social game. So I could see them being hesitant for that. Maybe full editable NPCs, but that seems like a lot of work. It does. Althea's ashes, you have put this father's heart at ease. I thank you. Hey, level 13! Hell yeah. Is this the one that lets me energy costs of your actions, rituals, touch skills, and ranger skills are decreased? Yeah, let's do expertise. Level up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess we got extra. We'll put another into Beast Mastery. Oh, she has a bunch of points again. All right. We only have a couple here. Hammer and Anvil. Let's go do that, I suppose. Oh, wait. Another quest. What up, Vigo? My last time out, I nearly slew this bloated coward of a Char, Garvaz Bloodfang. Bloodfang and his forces fled northwest into the Dacia lowlands. The Duke won't let me lead a group after him, says it's not strategic. Well, I've never known the Duke to be wrong about a thing like that, but if you were to hunt down that fur-wrapped vermin, I'd do my best to see you are duly rewarded. You got it, dude. Anyone else got anything for me? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna focus hammer and anvil though. And then I might go do mission 2, which I probably should have already done. But I had so many quests, I wanted to clear out my quest log. Did you get the quest for the Althea hero? I did her ashes. I don't think I got a quest to get her as a hero yet. It's hard. We'll get around to it. Then we'll rush. Right now, I'm getting by with my henchmen, you know? It's outside Pike and Square in the breach. Isn't that where I am right now? I mean, is that her ghost? I've seen her ghost like 12 times when I ran by it. I thought it would be easy, so I shielded it. Her ghost is over there. Is that where it's going to be? Yeah, her ghost. I mean, I'm level 13. I have decent gear. I don't know. I don't know how hard it is. Is it that hard? I feel like I should be able to handle whatever the game throws at me right now. After the first quest, you soloed it? I've got Devona and her bird with me. That's something. Plus my, oh, although I don't have him right now, my little fire imp, since I'm not level 20. Let's talk to her. Hello, Althea. The thing is, I don't love that she's a ghost. Like, Althea's cool, and having a Mesmer hero would be cool, but the fact that she's a ghost, like, I feel like visually it would annoy me having her with me all the time, you know? I want to unlock her, but I don't know if I'm going to use her. Thanks to you, my body has been laid. It's so bad in cutscenes. Yeah, right? Like, I'm going to do the quest, but I actually, even though everyone tells me Mesmers are OP, I don't think I'm going to use her as a hero. I use her all the time because having a 4th Mesmer is good, but it's so bad. Yeah, the look would bother the hell out of me. Thanks to you, my body's been laid to rest. Like me, you may wonder why I yet remain on this plane. I can only surmise my true purpose remains undiscovered. I can hear the cries of so many aggrieved spirits, lost like myself until very recently. They call out for help from the very ground beneath our feet. I wonder why not just let her be a ghost, but like have like a minor like explanation, like, oh, I can disguise myself as still living. I can make myself look fully flesh, right? Just give us a throwaway excuse to let her just look like a human, and then she would be a sick hero. Nah, she's a ghost. I have a weird mesmer skill. I can make my spirit form look human. I don't know. Yeah, but she's not a warrior. Illusion. Yeah, see, illusion. It's an illusion, right? That would be totally fine. I can make an illusion where I look human. This war has stolen countless lives. Many of the fallen were not soldiers, but regular people who sought only to live regular existences, to raise families and pursue passions, to be happy, to be safe. The searing and the war that followed have torn asunder so many dreams. Many of these spirits retreated underground to the place the living now call the Tunnels of the Forsaken. There are... would you guys calm down? Look at him running around. The Tunnels of the Forsaken. There the spirits wander, malcontent and desperate for a way to escape the scorched battlefield they once knew as home. Will you aid me in granting those spirits peace and passage from the wicked world? I don't see why not. I can help calm the spirits of the dead. I'm not going to do it right now, but, you know, eventually. Hammer and anvil. Oh, she used to be a warrior? Althea? Wait, why would she be a warrior? She was a mesmer from the first time you met her in pre-searing, right? She was a mesmer with warrior armor. Oh. So she had no mana recovery, a mesmer with no mana recovery. Ouch. I haven't really messed around with mesmers too much. So I made a second character to go for level 20 pre-searing just for fun when I'm not streaming, so I can just kind of fart around at pre-searing and kill stuff. And I toyed around making mesmer my secondary job for my elementalist, and I didn't really get it. Mesmer just didn't seem that great. Granted, those are like garbage starting spells only, but I was just like, I'd rather just do something else. Everyone complained during the dungeon runs and they fixed it within a couple days. They're fun and trauma inducing. Oh shit! Militia, I'm coming! I'm liking Elementalist so far because I can properly play an Elementalist as smooth-brained as I want. Like, you know, I just throw fireballs at people. It's not complicated. Complicated spellcasters are not good for me. Damn, they all died? Good job, Militia. I guess we won, but you guys all died. That's probably my fault. I was talking to chat instead of helping for a while there. Mesmers aren't complicated. Oh, I guess I usually just assume, like, kind of support and, like, they are seemingly, like, control magic, you know? Like, oh, we need to, like, slow and stop and get rid of mana regen and stuff on the enemies, like, whereas I just want do damage, like press damage button and then that's it. My troops couldn't have destroyed Grimsharping and his warband without you. Once again, you've made the Vanguard proud. Thanks, bro. All right. I think it's time. I'm gonna do mission 2, which, if I'm not mistaken, is Fort Rannick. I think it's time. The ones I think are semi-complicated: assassins combos, dervish enchantments of what does what when removed, etc. Surge takes their mana away and AoE damage. Cry of Frustration interrupts and damages. Mistrust does a ton of damage. Unnatural Sig does damage to anyone with a Hex, so use it after Mistrust. Shatter Hex removes hexes from allies and does AoE damage to nearby foes. Spirit Pain does damage and then mass AoE damage. And Power Drain interrupts for more energy. Maybe I'll try Mesmer. I mean, I know I've heard Mesmer's just, like, the best. Like, just very, very good to the point of being kind of unbalanced. Speaking of, there's a Mesmer. Oh, she is cool. She must have bought that outfit, right? That's a pretty sick outfit, though. Where's being shut down by Mesmer is still fun. You don't want to run Surge. You replace Surge with Panic and run the rest of that bar, and then you hex the enemy and everyone around that enemy is interrupted. Nothing can cast. That still sounds like kind of big brain plays. It sounds more complicated than just press the damage button and then watch damage happen, which is how I'll probably play Elementalist. Where's a freaking... Are there no... Merchant! There is one down there. Okay. Literally press 1 through 6 in order when they're off cooldown, ensuring you press 4 after you press 3, and then press 7 when you need mana. I mean, when you put it that way, that does seem pretty easy. Alright, are there boxes? Yeah, storage. Let's, do some salvaging. We'll go good old 100 blades. So currently I'm doing my press W, E is off cooldown. As there's fun with their fast casting on other profession spells. Fast cast Meteor Shower is crazy. I think that the next thing I want to make, so my Elementalist is going to be kind of my pre-searing character. I think when after this character reaches factions... Factions is the one that has Assassin, right? That's not Knight. Is that... I think it's Factions as Assassin. I want to make a Warrior Assassin. So when I unlock Factions, I'll probably make a Warrior Assassin. Because I read about, like, a Dagger Warrior that sounds fun. Sin and Ritz. I think that a Dagger Warrior would be fun to play. Warrior Assassin is meh. Really? I heard that the Dagger Warrior is pretty good. Assassin Primary is better. Either way, we'll see. Alright, let's do a mission. I think this is mission 2. Push back the invading Char army. Char push past the cathedral. If we don't stop them, thousands of our countrymen will die. Let's go, boys. Wait, where's my little bro here? Here we are. Higher crit chance. Oh shit, I didn't even realize there were guys back here. You son of a bitch. What percent crit chance and you get energy assuming you don't have more than 12 in crit? Crit over armor pin all day. Either way, this guy's unquestionably my main, so anything else I make is just to kind of screw around off stream anyway. I'm a ranger, faux show. I enjoy ranging. Bows are fun. Give me that money. Oh, Gurn Blanston. Let's go check him out. Sup, bro? Every day I watch more and more of my comrades die at the hands of the Char. Now that they've breached the wall, I fear that my time may be running out. I haven't seen my wife for over 3 months. I'm not scared of dying, but I hate the thought of leaving her without at least a final message. My wife lives just outside of Ascalon City. Her name is Melka. Please, if you find her, tell her that I love her. It would mean a lot to me. Can you find her and give her that message? You must miss her. Of course I'll help. Good luck, Blanston. ADC Angar, was it your guild that I joined? Dead? Or was it evil? I forget the name of the guild I'm in. How do I check? How do I check my own guild? Uh-oh. Press G. Yeah, one sec. It wasn't yours? I don't remember who it was. Someone in chat invited me. Bring out the dead. They changed the cape and I hate their cape now. So I have my cape turned off. I like almost want to join a different guild so I can join a guild with a cool cape. What fun is being in the guild if I want to hide the cape because it looks dumb? It's I don't know. They like changed it. It's all pink and they changed it up like a flying pig and like yellow and green. I just think it looks terrible. I think it's an ugly cape. You can make your own. True. I'm not very artistic though. Oh, we missed some money. Go back for it, boys. Oh, look, somebody else in chat. He's all, what the F did you do to my cape? Why does the cape look like that? It looks terrible. My son Dieter was carried off by the Char after the first wave. Please find him. He's all I have. Bonus, rescue Dieter. Oh, we're going to rescue Dieter, all right. You can skip flail because the way the assassin gives IAS, it can bring critical defensive 75 back. Assassins are nuts. All right, maybe when I get to factions, I'll make an assassin. Thirsty. Things been crits, it's easy to keep up almost indefinitely. Aren't they? Isn't like the balance though that they're melee and they're super squishy? So like you gotta be up in their faces and you can die pretty easy. I mean that's usually how you balance like rogue type characters, right? So I mean you would expect them to do a shitload of damage. Probably the highest single character or single enemy DPS in the game would usually be how a rogue would work. But they can die pretty easy if they get interrupted or anything. They also have 70. Is 70 armor a lot in this game? I don't really have a feel for that. Yes, it's a lot. Huh. Interesting. Casters, I mean, 10 more than casters doesn't seem like a lot. Oh, wow, it doesn't vary that much, huh? Okay. That's not a lot of variance between classes. Every 40 armor is 50% damage reduction. Captive soldier. Dieter! I'm coming, Dieter! So there should be 2 bonus objectives, and I need to accomplish both bonus objectives, right? One is saving Dieter. We haven't found the second yet. My god, there's so many char. You guys need to calm down. Wait, where'd Dieter go? I lost track of my boy Dieter. Is he over there somewhere? How do I get up there? Yeah, that way. The only problem with Assassins is, 1, you start in factions. The factions by far the most difficult to start. Not really that big of a deal, though. 2, the second more expensive armor is only 55 compared to core classes getting max armor -9. Not that big a deal. They do a lot of damage and are super strong and can solo and speed run with stupid min-max builds with shadow form, etc. Generally, I'm not very good at the sort of like rogue archetype, but assassins are cool, so I'll probably make one anyway. Damn it, he's healing so much. There, got him, you son of a bitch. What are you guys attacking? Are you even hitting him? Are you just doing nothing? More of a Kate Sith kind of boyo? I don't know, if we don't get more Retro Q streams, I'm gonna have to stream this every day. That might be my new rule. If Retro Q doesn't stream, I don't stream Final Fantasy. Where the hell is Dieter? I must have missed him. We're going back from my boy Dieter. Kate Sith is the worst, dude. He's such a shitty character. Oh, hello. He ran. Ban him every run. In a cell? Probably. I saw his name earlier, but I must have missed how I got to him. I saw his name over here, but I didn't know how to get up there. You think he's further ahead? See where I saw his... There is his name. Yeah, I don't... I guess it must be... I haven't figured out how to get up here. Funny I say slots is stupid. Yes, I kill Sephiroth with Knights of the Round so many times. Knights of the Round is cool, but you can break Final Fantasy VII so hard with, like, just auto attacks that I usually don't bother with it much, because it's just such a long animation, you know? Fire Imp, you're being pretty dumb there, dude. You're literally not hitting him. But I guess you keep doing your thing. Most possible damage of F7 is 16 Omnislashes back to back. Yeah, something along those lines for sure. That sounds right. The Imp's holding aggro for that one guy that's hiding. Moa Bird never helps. Can Moa Birds even attack? I feel like Devona's pet sucks. He just is always just walking around in the back, not doing anything. We need to get a better pet for Devona eventually. Oh wait, no, it's attacking. It's attacking. Okay. I guess he's just as lazy sometimes. Pet for Devona? Yeah. Devona's pet bird. We got her a bird. I was just gonna have her be pure warrior, but then I was like, well, why not just let her also have a pet? There we go. I'm coming, Dieter. She comes with an S tier build. I don't think I changed her build other than just taking one... I took one ability away to give her Comfort Animal. I never used... Dude, I love Devona. I will probably use Devona the entire game. I will probably never have a Devona off my team. Dieter, I saved you. I use all the Nightfall heroes. The Char have slaughtered and carried off many of our friends. They must be stopped. Just a bunch of mesmers. I'll report back to my father. If you can get the trebuchets north of here, perhaps there is hope. Yeah. I got a skill. Hey, yeah, dude, I love that little animation. That gets the serotonin flowing. I'll use all mercenaries. So mercenaries is when you can turn your own player characters into heroes, basically, right? Am I understanding that right? Yeah, okay. That's a pretty cool, but you gotta pay for that, don't you? I think you have to buy the ability to do that in the store. Look at my imp, he's still going, dude. He hates this Char Martyr. There you go, Fire Imp. You could move on now. Your nemesis is dealt with. Dude, is he just like, his AI is just broken. He's just like lives under the bridge now. Wait, why is the Moa bird down? How did you get down there? Oh, it's a different Moa bird. Never mind. That's just a random bird. Slightly pay to win, but I mean the only better comp it gave compared to free-to-play comp was having a fourth Mesmer for Ineptitude, and with Althea, we can do that for free now, so it's well received. Yeah, I don't really mind it. Because you can't use that in PvP, right? I sort of don't care if you can... For areas that are basically single player, I don't really care if you can pay for extra strength. Oh, if you can use it in PvP, that's kind of fucked up. I don't like that. You can use heroes. I assume PvP was a solo thing. That's weird. I've never messed with the PvP at all in this game. I don't know anything about it. PvP's basically dead. I'm not that big on PvP personally, but if I was, I would be annoyed that people could basically pay to win with that. Either no one bots or people I feel are cheating. That I just got old. Need the bots. Put it like, so when you say bots, do you mean like official bots the ArenaNet put in to keep the PvP alive, or like just regular botters? Okay, yeah, that sucks. See, if ArenaNet put in bots to keep it alive, that'd be cool. I don't like it if it's people using it. But I don't know. To be fair, if I really wanted to PvP, Guild Wars 2 still has very much alive and pretty solid PvP. I would just focus on Guild Wars 2 if I wanted PvP. PvP Guild Wars 2 sucks, and we're going back to the 6 had the best PvP of like any game. I can't speak to that because I wasn't there. I think Guild Wars 2, like World v World, is pretty fun. I played around with that a decent amount, and I liked it. I mean, I didn't play it a ton. I was definitely mostly a PvE player, but I liked it when I played it. Crazy. It was fun to nuke nerds with a 600 HP infinite mana elementalist. See, that's the thing about games like this, though, in PvP over long term. Eventually, people solve it. Like, the everything is solved, especially when a game's years old. So, like, you can... It's... Sure, we can be like, oh man, you can do so many, like, fun random builds. The fact is, everybody probably knows what, like, the 5 to 10 best builds are, and anyone that takes PvP seriously just plays those best builds. So it's like... hundreds of people doing the exact same 5 builds rather than like exciting, interesting ways of doing it.
Damn Char snuck up while I was repairing this trebuchet. It's missing a release lever, a restraining bolt, and an arming crank. Search the other wrecked trebuchets to find those 3 pieces and bring them to me. If you do, I can fix this little lovely, and we'll give those Char a taste of their own filth. To activate the trebuchet after it's fixed, pull the lever once to load it, and once again to fire it. Anything under its blast will get blown to bits. But hurry! More char come through the wall every minute.
Filthy char. I'll kill them all. But I don't know, at some point I'll dip my, even though everyone says it's like busted and bots and there's cheaters, at some point, since I want the full experience of Guild Wars 1 as much as possible, I will dip my toe into PvP. Probably be worthless and just get absolutely wrecked over and over, but I'll at least try it out and see what it's like. They nerfed henchmen across the board because a group I was unfortunately to get demolished by them managed to roll over everyone in HOH with a full henchman group. I gotta find the second subquest still. Oh, I have to carry this back. Okay. I never got into PvP out there. Oh, I will be awful, but I just want to test it out at least a little to see what it's like. I want the full experience, you know? I imagine getting wrecked in PvP is part of the experience. I actually don't even know what those are shorthand for. I don't know what AB and HOH are. I was part of the Any Alliance that owned Avalon from 206 to 09. Alliance battles, ah. Oh, Hall of Heroes. Okay, I see, I see. So they're different types, they're different forms of PvP. Am I supposed to bring it to him? Ah, I found a release lever. Good work. It's only retaining bolt and arming crank. Alliance battles was big capture to flag, but depending on the Alliance war, one side had advantages. HOH was 8 versus 8 until the eventual 3-way of 8v8 captured a hill. I was mostly doing random arenas because it's expected to be a mix of good and bad players. I probably won't do either until I'm like deep into the game. Probably not until after both prophecies and factions at least, but I'll eventually check it out. All right, restraining bolt. We do unlock more stuff. I also farmed a lot of Zacian battles to farm Balthazar faction to get more PvP skills. Unlocked because trappers versus bots were easy faction farming. See, I don't even know what faction farming is so far. I guess you do stuff for certain factions and you unlock new skills. Yeah, it's not something the bot usually does. It's one of my mods, Feels Dry, gets personally annoyed when people put a lot as a single word, I guess, so he made the bot do that and constantly correct people. Oh, what up, Dry? I didn't even know you were here. It was that guy. Blame him. So people can learn. Oh! Die, filthy char, scum. Nice shot. That was beautiful. Learn. Oh, so it just shoots the same spot. Was that it? Guess that's it. If you do mind, get fucked. There's at least one person someone that bothered that constantly got hit by it. Who is it? Can't remember. There's one person that every time they enter chat, they get hit with it like 3 or 4 times. Can I cross here? No. Must be a lot of people. I don't think it's 3 times, no. He's just being pissed off because he's playing a game he hates autistically for, like, completion points. He's playing Final Fantasy XIV because he wants all of the, whatever, PlayStation... What do they call them, PlayStation? Oh, it was Vortex. Yes, it's Vortex. He always puts a lot as a single word. Trophies. Yeah, that's it. He wants all the Final Fantasy XIV trophies, even though he hates the game, and he says he hates all MMOs. He's playing that right now. By accident? Wait, what did people put in incorrect for by accident? What's that correction? Oh, on accident. Changed to by accident? Okay. I didn't even know you did that one. Suggested by Retro? Ah. You cannot Retro says everything wrong. You should be careful with that. I think he might actually be retarded. Gotta throw a retard a bone every once in a while. It is by accident. What about if I have a boat that I named Accident and I say I rode here on accident? Ah, that's a bunch of guys. I don't want to fight them. Oh, God. Why didn't they get blown up by the thing? Oh my God, Alessia died. Run! They're killing Orion. Yeah, I'm gonna use the catapult again. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. It was on accident when I shit myself. No, don't come over here. Stop leading them this way. Oh God. It's a trebuchet. I'm negatively IQ endowed. Once it goes negative, it rolls around and starts at the highest number again. Oh, is that how it works? Did they finally stop chasing? Well, Orion's dead. The Moa Bird's dead. Cat's alive, which is rare. Cat usually dies. All right, they should have been there in the first place. That was some BS. Get blowed up, you stupid char. Yeah, if anyone has any other suggestions for corrections, let me know. We can make it happen. Hey, welcome back, henchman. Hey, thanks for the follow.
5678 DHM 5600.
That's a wild name.
Decided to become based and follow J Conkers.
But I appreciate the follow. Fix Jinx for me. I always end up saying the Pokemon. Wait. Is the Pokemon Jinx and the Guild Wars fan Jinx spelled differently? What's the difference? Oh, the Pokemon's with a Y? I didn't realize that. I don't know Pokemon well at all. I never really got into that series. I liked Blue. I played Pokemon Blue way back in the day, and other than that... Jinx, just a trans Pokemon? Wait, Jinx is trans? I don't think trans was even really, like, a thing yet when they made Jinx. Where do I go? Not that way, I guess. You pronounce it wrong like every American. You say Tifa, dude. Nobody cares about your pronunciation of anything. You literally can't even pronounce the name Tifa. Did they change Jinx's color? I didn't know the backstory when I was younger. I still don't. Oh, it was the blackface book. I do remember that, actually. Yeah. And they decided that it was racist because, of reasons. Used to be blackface and they made it trans. Well, I guess I don't go that way. Do I just need to, like, track down any remaining Char and kill them all? I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm from Buenos Aires. I say kill them all. Kill Char, supposed to be. Blacks got mad like they do at everything. I don't know if that's true, but I find that usually it's not actually black people getting mad. It's usually white women getting mad on behalf of black people. Black people are usually pretty chill about that stuff. On the wall where I bombed the hell, like, bone. Like, literally on top of the wall? past the campfire. Oh, I'm gonna run all the way around. It would be so easy just to walk down that slight incline. Guild Wardians, come on. So down here somewhere, there was guys on the wall that I missed. Jump feature would be nice, yeah. Oh shit, look at that, you're right. Yeah. Okay, how do I get up there? Ah, here. Totally missed that I could go up here. Oh. Hey, I got both swords. That means I did everything, right? It means I fully completed it. Hey, it's the prince.
The time for action has come. No more cowering behind this wall. From now on, we take the fight to our enemies.
Prince Rurik! Prince Rurik!
What is it?
Prince Rurik! We are victorious, but it has cost us greatly. During their retreat, the Char took prisoners. Several of our wounded have been carried off.
Well, the problem with that, Dry, is what if they are
Ascalon's
talking about the
living fear of these
Pokemon?
beasts no more. We march to the north to free our brothers and take back that which has been taken from us.
People talk about Pokemon in here like way more than you would expect. It comes up a lot. But for a stream where I've never streamed Pokemon and I'm not really a fan, it sure comes up a lot. Will the bot autocorrect itself? Good question. Mirak the Shouter? What's up, War Master Riga? King Adalbert himself has ordered us to hold the frontier gate, and that's what we intend to do. The world could come apart at the seams, and we'd find my garrison still at their posts. What is your business here? You're playing Pokemon right now? What happened to Final Fantasy XI? Why are you playing Pokemon? That's lame. I was appalled when I heard what happened. It is unconscionable that two of my men would try to steal from the temple, but when I went to confront Footman Tate and Footman Quinn with these allegations, I discovered they had fled. Don't let him jinx you. Oh God. I do not think they can have gone far. Shiftless and gutless as they both are, they must be within the eastern frontier, or perhaps as far south as Pockmark Flats, and yet now more than ever all my men just stay focused on defending the wall. Will you find these two and bring them to justice? Word. I will. These villains will not escape. And ruins of Sirmia. You're another one of those Vanguard soldiers looking for Prince Rurik, aren't you? He didn't wait for you, but I think you still have a chance to catch up to him. The prince headed north to pursue the fleeing Char into the ruins of Sirmia. Follow the road from the frontier gate to Sirmia to rejoin the prince and rescue those carried off by the Char. I directed Captain Meekin up that way not long ago. He might be able to direct you further. I'm on my way. 11's from 11:30 to 12. You only play it for an hour? That's not very long. What are you shouting about, dude? Repent, sinners, yada yada. Where am I? This is a town now? Like I said, spread thin. Don't forget to explore Pockmark Flats when you do that one quest. Serenity Temple is easy to miss. Okay. Should I generally assume there's one, like, town, quote-unquote, per area? Like, somewhere where you can, like, save and find a merchant in every area? The event I log in for is a 1-hour time limit. Have you done everything? Have you completed, like, every quest and every expansion? Like, there's nothing else to do except, like, log in and do some sort of daily? Everything I want to do. That's supposed to mean there's stuff you don't want to do. You gotta do it anyway. That's the rule with MMOs. You gotta do it all. Oh, hey, what up, mule? I gotta stretch. All right. Ugh. Oh boy, I needed that actually. Ugh. How you doing, man? You've been doing a lot of marbles lately. You're really into those marbles. Wait, they sell Ascalonian keys for just 50 gold? Dude, those are cheap. I didn't know they were so cheap. I could be buying tons of those and opening all sorts of chests. Got up too fast, might pull a muscle. You'd rather masturbate with sandpaper than do what? What is it that you hate the idea of doing so much? They're not so great. All right, I won't bother then. Our quest log's filling up again. But you know what? We got a lot of quests done today. We got mission 2 done. I guess I should probably call it here. I do got work tonight, and there's a good stopping point. Man, I'm having so much fun with this game. Doesn't even count for the treasure hunter title. I need to look into titles because I think it would be fun to totally fill my Hall of Monuments before I return to Guild Wars 2. Leveling certain jobs. That's like why I made a pre-searing character. I'll go for the, what is it, like Hero of Ascalon or whatever title. That's what I'm trying to do. Nice. I imagine it'll take a very long time, but like I said, I'm patient and I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not looking to get through it quick, you know. Working on titles and I'll be done. I guess I'll call it here as much as I'm having fun. Yeah, this lady, she's gonna be the hero of Ascalon or whatever. I'm gonna get her all the way to... I only have her level 8 right now. I only started her the other day, but I'm going to get her up to level 20 pre-searing. That's the plan with her. All right, I guess I'll call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I will not be on Guild Wars tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing Final Fantasy VII, but Wednesday I will be back on Guild Wars. Wednesday and Thursday are both Guild Wars days. So if I don't see you tomorrow, hopefully I will see you Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out, especially all of you new people that I hadn't seen before. Thanks for being here. And I will catch you guys later. Have a great day. See you, Dry.